Hello friends, do you know the impact of West on Indian society? How they were influenced on Indian society? Let us see. Initially, the East India Company became a company on 31st December in 1600 AD at London. After that, Englishmen came to India during that period. The Akbar was king. Akbar was died. Then Jahangir became a king. So he has ruled that Jahangir ruled until 1627, from 1605 to 1627. So you can see one orange or yellow color sweet, the named after Jahangir. That sweet name is jangri. Jahangir favorite food is khichdi. Next to those impact is westernization. Westernization means the changes brought to Indian society and culture as a result of 150 years of English rule. Next, you can see the change or impact on Indian society in education. They introduced English medium in 1835 in schools and colleges. Who did this? Thomas Bobbington Macaulay. He was introduced this English medium into India. They introduced or they have written law in India. Then who has written this law? Mr. Macaulay. He came to India in 1833. He stayed here. He traveled across the length and breadth of this country, and he has written law, especially civil law, in 1861. Then immediately after 2 years, in 1863, he introduced the criminal law also. Still we are using his law, but we are changing little changes. So during that period, we don't know the industries and industrial production, all these things. The Britishers, they introduced the industrial revolution. Next, Mr. Raja Ram Mohan Rai in the Bengal in 1829. During that period, the Governor General was William Bentinck. Mr. Raja Ram Mohan Rai, with the great pressure that Bentinck abolished the sati system in India. Next, you can see the large impact on transportation, especially on railways. They introduced the Indian railways in 1853. From Mumbai to Thane, nearly 34 kilometers railway line they laid or prepared. Now this become more than 65,000 kilometers railway line we have. So world largest second railway organization we have now. Now it becoming number one. During that period, in the society, they have seen noticed a lot of disputes between the religion and revenue issues. So they introduced courts also in India, the district courts, like taluka courts. They were introduced. The postal services, telegram services, those things also introduced by Englishmen. Western people taught us the word secularism. What is this secularism? Actually, for the government, it has no official religion. For the government, all the religions and all the people are equal. So, this is called secularism. So, the opposite side of this secularism is theocratic society. For this, we can give the example as a Pakistan. Next, we can see the egalitarianism. What is this egalitarianism? Which means everybody is equal irrespective of caste, creed, sex, color, religion. So these kind of impact we can see an Indian society.